My daily routine. I wake up early to start my day with a fresh mind. I brush my teeth and wash my face before entering the kitchen. I boil water for tea and prepare breakfast. I pack lunchboxes for my children and husband. I fill water bottles and place them in bags. I wave goodbye to my family as they leave for work and school. I make the beds and clean the bedrooms. I open all windows to let sunlight and fresh air in. I wipe down the kitchen counters and dining table. I sort the laundry and start the washing machine. I fold the dry clothes and arrange them in wardrobes. I sweep and mop the floor to keep the home tidy. I clean the mirrors and windows with a soft cloth. I water the indoor plants and garden. I sit for 5 minutes to enjoy my tea quietly. I dust the furniture and clean under the sofa. I declutter one area of the house every week. I disinfect doorknobs and switchboards regularly. I clean the bathrooms and change towels. I organize the shelves and throw away expired products. I clean the refrigerator once a week. I polish wooden furniture when it starts to look dull. I arrange shoes properly on the rack. I change bed sheets and pillow covers. I keep the entrance neat and welcoming. I vacuum the carpets and wash the mats. I clean ceiling fans and lights once a month. I wipe the kitchen appliances like the oven and mixer. I organize grocery items in the pantry neatly. I label containers to keep the kitchen systematic. I prepare breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. I plan weekly meals to avoid last-minute confusion. I soak lentils, rice, or beans the night before. I cut vegetables and store them in airtight boxes. I prepare chutneys and spice mixes in advance. I try new recipes to surprise my family. I pack evening snacks for kids returning from school. I marinate meat or paneer for better flavor. I make fresh chapatis and cook healthy meals. I wash dishes after every meal to avoid pile-up. I organize the utensils and wipe them dry. I clean the stove and surrounding areas after cooking. I use leftovers wisely to avoid food waste. I keep a list of groceries needed for the week. I store grains and pulses in jars to keep them fresh. I rotate food stock to use older items first. I refill spice containers when they're low. I boil milk and store it properly. I keep a small dustbin in the kitchen for waste. I make sure the kitchen is clean before bedtime. I help my children with their homework. I prepare their uniforms and school bags at night. I remind my kids to follow their routines. I listen to how their day went after school. I feed them healthy snacks and fruits. I encourage them to read books or draw. I talk to them about good habits and manners. I make sure they go to bed on time. I assist my husband in finding his belongings. I plan family outings or small weekend activities. I take care of my elderly parents or in-laws. I remind family members to take their medicines. I manage doctor appointments and vaccinations. I prepare food according to everyone's taste and health needs. I wash and iron school uniforms. I teach my children basic household skills. I motivate my kids to be responsible. I ensure my family drinks enough water daily. I keep a first aid box ready for emergencies. I spend quality time with each family member. I find time to rest in the afternoon when possible. I do light stretching or yoga in the morning. I drink warm water with lemon for detox. I take care of my skin with home remedies. I wear comfortable yet presentable clothes. I read books or watch informative videos. I spend a few minutes in prayer or meditation. I journal my thoughts or to-do list. I keep myself updated with news or trends. I make time for hobbies like sewing or gardening. I talk to my friends or relatives over the phone. I go for short walks when time permits. I drink enough water and eat on time. I avoid too much screen time and stay active. I practice gratitude daily before going to bed. I light a lamp and play soft music in the evening. I prepare dinner for the family. I set the dining table and serve the food. I clean the kitchen again after dinner. I check everyone's needs for the next day. I lock the doors and windows for safety. I check my to-do list for pending tasks. I put clothes into the machine if needed at night. I refill the water bottles before sleep. I prepare breakfast items for the next morning. I set the alarm for the next day. I keep the phone on charge overnight. I say good night to my family before going to bed. I lie down and reflect on the day. I sleep with a calm mind, ready for a new day.